Episode 2, Special Gift. After a few minutes, I reached the peak and released a lot of clear, thick liquid while groaning with pleasure. After finishing my 5-finger exercise, I took a shower at 5:40 p.m. After showering, I went to my room to change my clothes. Then, as usual, I turned on my phone and scrolled through TikTok. I saw a video of a beautiful and curvy girl and continued scrolling until p.m. After that, I called my mom, dad, and my sister Maya to have dinner together. We ate together like a regular family. After finishing dinner, I went back to my room. At that time, it was already p.m. I turned on my phone and opened my WhatsApp. I checked Vera's status. She wore a tank top while playing Mobile Legend. I realized that Vera was quite pretty, but according to me, when it comes to someone more beautiful, Desi is the one. So, I chatted Desi and Marnie in our bestie WhatsApp group that we will go to Wendy's house at p.m. Okay, Ranga, they replied. Okay, good night, guys. I sent a message to the group. Good night, Ranga, they replied. After that, I switched to my favorite game, Mobile Legend. I wanted to improve my rank because I haven't played Mobile Legend for a while. We started playing, and I invited Desi and Vera to play with me. As usual, as a boy, I played as the Hyper Lanner. 5 minutes later, the game had started. We played our respective roles. Vera always accompanied me because she played as the roam role. In the 10th minute of the game, we fought against the enemy. But before that, Vera said on the mic, Ranga, if you get a maniac, I'll give you a special gift. I quickly replied, okay, who's afraid? Then, I used Lance and Vera used Angela. I skillfully performed what we called Sing Sing. I got a triple kill and continued to Sing Sing. Sing Sing Maniac, Sing Sing Savage. We heard the sound of victory. We quickly pushed the enemy's main base and finally achieved victory. And I became the MVP. After that, Vera said on the mic again, okay, Ranga, because you got a Savage and MVP, I'll give you a special gift tomorrow. Mula, she said. Wow, I got a gift. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Veer. After that, we turned off our phones and went to sleep. The next day, I woke up at a.m. as usual. I took a shower and had breakfast with my sister Maya. After dressing up and having breakfast, Maya and I said goodbye to our parents. I dropped off Maya at her school and then went to my school. As soon as I arrived at school, I parked my motorcycle. Then I went to class, where my 3 besties were waiting for me. I asked Vera about our plan earlier in school. She invited me to go to the back of the class. What are we doing there, Ver? I asked. She didn't answer but suddenly approached me and kissed me. When she kissed me, I felt my heart beating fast. After she kissed me for about 10 seconds, she said, I'm sorry, Ranga. I've liked you for a long time, and I love you so much. Then she happily went into the classroom. Desi and Marnie approached me, who was still silent. What gift did Vera give you, Ranga? Oh, wait a minute, Ranga, your lips have lipstick marks, Marnie asked. I was surprised and panicked because I was afraid they might know. What if the gift was a kiss, Ranga? Marnie asked. I didn't know what to say, so eventually I confessed what happened because I had given up. Yes, Mar, I said shyly. I got a kiss. Ha ha ha. All right, Marnie, let's not talk about it. We better go to class. I requested to prevent them from talking about it. As soon as we arrived in class, they talked about us kissing. I felt embarrassed and anxious with Desi and Marnie, so I acted cool instead. Because Vera was worried, she approached me and apologized. I'm sorry, Ranga. It's because I like you, she said. I was still silent. Don't be like that with me, Ranga. I'll give you a more special gift. Okay, she said. I said, yes, Ver, sorry, I forgive you. Desi and Marnie joined the conversation and said, like you're dating. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? We're not dating, I said. They laughed together. After a while, it was already 12:30 p.m., which means it was time to go home. We walked to the parking lot and were about to go home. But before that, Vera reminded us, remember, come to my house later, besties, I replied. Of course, Ver, we'll come. We walked home together until we reached our respective homes. When I got home, I changed my clothes and went to the dining room. I ate while playing on my phone. At that time, I opened my WhatsApp and Vera sent me a message in the form of a photo. I was curious and wanted to open it. Suddenly, I was surprised that it was a photo showing her mountain. My desire aroused because I saw her dad's chest and was about to leave quickly to go to my room. You know what I did, right? Of course. I turned on my laptop, watched adult videos, and did my 5-finger exercise. Ouch! Ah! I increased the speed of playing with my tool and eventually released it. It feels so good. If only I could do it directly with her, I said to myself. From there, I decided to have direct contact. After finishing my 5-finger exercise, I cleaned myself up, went to the bathroom, and washed up. After I was ready from the bathroom, I said goodbye to Maya and went to Vera's house. Along the way, I still remembered Vera's dad's chest. I thought that Vera would be the first target in my experience with a tool. When I arrived at Vera's house, everybody was there. Vera invited us to play Mobile Legend. Okay, let's do it, we replied in unison. After a while, we won, and we were feeling happy. Yee, we won. If it's you, Ranga, you're a hypermaster, Desi said. That's right, Desis. Ranga is a Mobile Legend expert, Vera added. After playing Mobile Legend, we did other activities such as playing Ludo, chess, and so on. Fortunately, I always won against them. Marnie said, are you cheating, Ranga? How come you always win? I replied, no, Marnie. I used to play these games a lot when I was little. We laughed and joked together. Besides being cute, they were also friendly. I was very happy to have friends like them. After we played for a while, it was already p.m. Desi and Marnie went home first because they intentionally left us alone. After they left, Vera came closer to me and reminded me of my request earlier. Do you remember the promise that you made to me earlier in school, Ranga? She whispered. What promise, Vera? I asked curiously. Anything you want, Ranga. You're free to ask for one thing, and I'll give it to you. Anything, she continued. Are you serious, Ver? I replied. Yes, Ranga, my darling. Whatever you want. But you have to be handsome with me, she said, was mixed with happy and confused feelings. I was unsure about what to ask for. As time passed, I could not control my mind, and I uttered something inappropriate. What if I asked for us to grow crops together? Ver, I joked around. Vera became silent for a moment. She seemed like she was still thinking about it. Let's go to a certain place, she suddenly said, and I followed her. It turned out that I was taken to her room. What are we doing here, Ver? I asked. But you said we should grow crops together. Let's enter the ring, she replied. I couldn't believe that Vera agreed to my stupid request. However, I was just joking around. But, Ver, I was just joking. Let's not do that, I replied. It's okay, Ranga. Why are you pretending to be innocent? Your pants are already tight, and you're dying to grow crops. Let's do it, she said. I was caught off guard and realized it. Oh, all right. I want that as long as it's with you, I replied. My feelings were mixed with joy and confusion. I was still hesitant to choose whether I should satisfy my desire or reject it. However, Vera reminded me, Don,